大家好，我是 Mason， 欢迎来到读新闻学英语频道。这一期的内容是一周精要，把上一周母语 Speaker 的阅读内容综合在一起，让大家复习一下往期的内容，磨一磨自己的耳朵。最后我给大家再回顾一下这一周精要里的词汇。让我们开始。
Three Chinese astronauts arrived on Wednesday at China's space station for the first in-orbit crew rotation in Chinese space history, launching operation of the second inhabited outpost in low Earth orbit after the NASA-led International Space Station. The spacecraft Shenzhou 15, or Divine Vessel, and its 3 passengers lifted off atop a Long March 2F rocket from the Jiuquan Satellite Launch Center at 11:08 p.m. on Tuesday in sub-freezing temperatures in the Gobi Desert in northwest China, according to state television. With the arrival of the all-important holiday shopping season, retailers are not just competing with one another to attract customers. They are also competing against the clock. For now, Americans are spending, buoyed by pandemic-era savings and a red-hot labor market. But at the same time, prices are climbing at the fastest pace in decades, and the Federal Reserve is attempting to rein them in by raising interest rates. That effort to curb demand by making borrowing more expensive is, in turn, making consumers pessimistic about the economy. And a recession is a distinct possibility. Wearing bulletproof vests and carrying guns, the gendarmes appear suddenly in the middle of farm fields misted by morning rain. They stand behind 2 fences equipped with security cameras and overhead lights, looking every bit like prison guards, but there is no prison for miles. Instead, they guard a large pit intended to serve as a gigantic reservoir. Welcome to the front line of France's water wars. A federal appeals court on Thursday removed a major obstacle to the criminal investigation into former President Donald J. Trump's hoarding of government documents, ending an outside review of thousands of records the FBI seized from his home and freeing the Justice Department to use them in its inquiry. In a unanimous but unsigned 21-page ruling, a 3-member panel of the U.S. Court of Appeals for the 11th Circuit in Atlanta shut down a lawsuit brought by Mr. Trump that has, for nearly 3 months, slowed the inquiry into whether he illegally kept national security records at his Mar-a-Lago residence and obstructed the government's efforts to retrieve them. In an experiment that ticks most of the mystery boxes in modern physics, a group of researchers announced on Wednesday that they had simulated a pair of black holes in a quantum computer and sent a message between them through a shortcut in spacetime called a wormhole. Less than a month after driving Russian forces from the city of Kherson on the west bank of the Dnipro River, the Ukrainian authorities on Saturday issued an urgent call for civilians to evacuate Russian-occupied areas on the eastern bank, suggesting that Kyiv's military might press its offensive and try to establish a foothold across the waterway.
我给大家再回顾一下这一周精要里的词汇。Astronaut, astronaut, 航天员。Rotation, rotation, 轮换。Launch, launch, 启动。Inhabited, inhabited, 有人居住的。Outpost, outpost, 前哨。Spacecraft, spacecraft, 飞船。Divine, divine, 神圣的。Retailer, retailer, 零售商。Boy, boy, 鼓励。Rein, rein, 驾驭。Pessimistic, pessimistic, 悲观的。Distinct, distinct, 明显。Bulletproof, bulletproof, 防弹的。Yandam, yandam, 宪兵。Guard, guard, 保卫。Gigantic, gigantic, 巨大的。Reservoir, reservoir, 水库。Obstacle, obstacle, 障碍。Hoarding, hoarding, 储藏。Inquiry, inquiry, 调查。Unanimous, unanimous, 一致同意的。Lawsuit, lawsuit, 诉讼。Obstruct, obstruct, 阻碍。Experiment, experiment, 实验。Mystery, mystery, 神秘的。Simulate, simulate, 模拟。Quantum, quantum, 量子的。 wormhole wormhole 虫洞 authority authority 当局 urgent urgent 紧急的 civilian civilian 平民 offensive offensive 攻势 foothold foothold 据点 waterway waterway 航道。这一期的内容就到这里，感谢大家关注本频道。对本频道感兴趣的朋友，请点击订阅，以便及时获得最新的内容。欢迎各位把我的频道推荐给你身边需要的朋友。欢迎大家在留言区给我留言，谢谢。